back with another fall inspired makeup tutorial. This is the look that I did for you. I really love olive tones. I've never done an olive look on my channel, and I don't know why, because I do wear this look quite often whenever I'm going out to an event. It's something that I gravitate towards. I have so many olive colored shadows, so I don't know why I never did this look. So I'm glad I finally filmed it. This is what the look looks like. And without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. Oh, and before I let you go, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. The subscribe button is literally down there. And then there's also a notification bell so that you can be notified every single time I upload a video. And now let's get right into the tutorial. Alright guys, as you can see, my foundation is on, and I did use the Photofinish Smashbox Primerizer first, and then I went in with my Fenty foundation. I'm in the shade 290 and 360. I mixed these two shades together to get my perfect match. So now I'm just going to move right into the eyes. So I've already used the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Primer, and I'm also going in and setting my eyes with the Maybelline Fit Me Powder in 240. So next I'm taking my Mercier translucent powder, and I'm going to be using a Morphe E47 brush. You guys have seen me do this before. I've used this in a ton of my other videos. This is just to give our shadows a guideline. So to create this look, guys, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This is the Master palette by Mario. I haven't used this palette in such a long time. I feel like we get bombarded with so many palettes on an ongoing basis that we forget to use some of the older ones, but this is one of my favorite palettes by Anastasia. So I am going to start off by using the shade Isabel right here, and I'm using a Morphe E22 brush. I'm going to be applying that to the crease, just above my crease. So next I'm picking up this Makeup Geek single eyeshadow in Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to be applying this right in my crease to deepen it even further, and I'm using a Makeup Geek defined crease brush. This is going to go right in the socket. And this is the only single eyeshadow that I'm using that's not part of the Makeup by Mario palette. I just needed a shade which was not as deep as Violetta and not as light as Isabel. So then I'm picking up this shade right here. This is Violetta. And I'm going to be using the same Makeup Geek defined crease brush, and I'm going to be further deepening out the crease. And I'm only keeping the shade to the outer edges. I'm not bringing them in all the way. I don't know if it's just me or if everybody these days is having this problem, but I feel like as I'm getting older, I'm getting like double lids. Like my eye is turning wrinkly over here. So the shadows are not matching properly. Well, they don't fall properly, and it looks like I have a double lid, which is probably why I never do cut creases, guys, on my channel, is because I tried doing it off camera once and it was a complete disaster because it just looks like I have a double cut crease. So you're probably never going to see like a cut crease tutorial on my channel unless I find a way to fix this. Next, I'm picking up the shade right here. This is called Bronx. It's just a very beautiful olive. And I'm going to be applying that right onto my eyelids. So next, without taking up any extra product on a Morphe E22 brush, I'm going to be working on blending out the harsh edges here. Next, I'm picking up a Morphe M433 brush. This is a clean brush, and I'm just going to be further softening the edges out. Then I'm picking up the shade Fifth Avenue right here on a pencil brush. This is by MAC. I don't know what number it is. The number sort of like basically rubbed off, but I'm going to be applying this as my inner corner highlight. So next, using a black eyeliner, this is by Rimmel. I'm going to be applying this to the lash line, and also I'm going to be tightlining with this, but I don't want the lash line to be too bold or too thick, so I'm going to be using a very, very light hand. And then I'm going to be taking my Makeup Geek pencil brush and just smoking this liner out before it sets. I didn't pick up any extra product on this. This is just a clean pencil brush. And then I also went ahead and I did my brows. I actually did the brows off camera, but I'm just letting you know what I used. I used the Anastasia brow definer, but I only used the spoolie, and then I filled it in with the Caryl brow extender by Visage. I'm just going to be dusting this powder off, and as you can see, it's just given me a really, really nice, soft, clean edge right there. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break from the eyes. I'm going to come back and finish it later, but I'm going to be concealing with the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay. I'm in the shade Medium Dark Warm. I'm just going to be applying this under my eyes like I normally do. Down the bridge of my nose, forehead, a little bit on the chin, and the Cupid's bow. What I like to do these days first is take a brush and blend it out, because the brush helps to spread the product. And then, just so that we have no harsh streaks, I go in with the Beauty Blender and I buff it out. To set everything, I'm going to be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder and a Real Technique sponge. So while this is baking, I'm going to move on to contouring. I'm not going to be doing anything too heavy or crazy. I'm not doing any cream contouring today. I'm just going to be taking my Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Bronzer. This is in the shade Honey Heat. And I'm using a e.l.f. contour brush. It doesn't really have a name, but it looks like this. And I'm just going to be applying this where I normally do contour, so under my cheekbones, jawline, temples, and you know, the normal, usual contour areas. I'm just using an Eco Tools angled brush to contour the tip of my nose. I'm going to finish off the eyes and then come back and do the rest of the face. So I'm going back in with the Cocoa Bear shade by Makeup Geek, and I'm picking this up on a MB18 brush by Morphe. And I'm going to just add that as like a transition underneath our eyes. Then I'm going to go back in with Violetta, and I'm picking this up on a flat eyeliner brush. This is from Royal and Langnickel, and I'm just going to work on deepening the lower lash line. Alright guys, as you can see, I have applied the eyelashes off camera. I used the Roller Lash by Benefit for mascara, and then I went in with the Velour lashes in a Fluff and Edgy. These lashes are a little bit more toned down. They're still fluffy, and they give the eyes like a really nice, fluffy, flirty effect, but it's not as dense as my Slayla or my Intoxicating Lashes by Flutter. So this is more, I wouldn't say natural, but it is a lot more toned down. And I'm going to be going in with mascara for my lower lash line, but before I do that, I'm going to set my face with some Urban Decay mist. I am going to be going in with a blush by MAC. This is called Prism, and it is a matte blush. And I'm just taking that on my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. This is the 113. This is what I use to apply blush, basically. As you can see, this blush has literally no color. It has a very, very little pigmentation, so it's nice to build it up if you do want something a little bit more intense. But it's a nice blush that gives your skin that nice fresh look. For highlighter, I have been loving the Josie Maran Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Powder. Lately, it's just one of those highlighters which gives you that nice subtle soft glow without the chunky or the really bright highlights. So I'm going to be picking that up on a Morphe M510 brush, and I'm going to be spritzing this brush with some Fix Plus and then going in and applying the highlighter. And you can see it just gave me that really nice soft luminosity. It's like that candle lit luminosity without it being too harsh. And this is buildable, guys, so you can definitely work this and build this up to maximum intensity if you need to. I feel that a nude lip would really complement this look, so I'm going to be going in with the MAC lip liner in Strip Down. Next, I'm going in with this Bite Beauty gloss in the shade Caramelized. This is really, really nude. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Like, comment down below as to what you think. I think this look turned out really nice. It's perfect for someone who likes more of a soft fall look as opposed to the dark vampy looks. So I really did enjoy filming this tutorial. Let me know what you guys think about my background now, because usually I had different colors, but I think I'm really digging the white background with, like, you know, a little bit more of a homey feeling. So yeah, just let me know what you think, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.